The time for change is now. There is no need to wait for the new year. Life will let you know when it's time to change your bad ways to get back on track. For me, that time is right now. And you're coming along with me. I'm going to be doing Project 50. If you have no idea what Project 50 is, it is a challenge that was created by this account. I believe it's called State of Mind. You have to follow 7 basic rules for 50 days, every day. But you are also allowed to make some modifications as well. There has been a lot going on in my life right now, and honestly, I'm so sick of just being stuck where I am. So I just felt like Project 50 was or is going to be one of those things that will catapult me to where I want and where I need to be. So if you don't know the basic rules of Project 50, I'm just going to go ahead and explain them to you, and then I'll also explain my individual modifications for them if there are any. Rule number 1 is wake up before 8 a.m. Rule number 2, do your morning routine 1 hour of no distraction. Rule number 3, exercise for 1 hour. Rule number 4, read 10 pages a day. I believe it's of a nonfiction book. Rule number 5 is dedicate 1 hour towards a new skill. Number 6 is follow a healthy diet. And number 7 is track your daily progress in a journal. Now, for me, I'm modifying the wake up before 8 a.m. I'm not really modifying waking up before 8 a.m. The thing is, I've already been doing that for off and on for about maybe a year or two. I've been waking up at 4 a.m. almost. I try to do it every day. So for me, I'm going to continue to do waking up at 4 a.m. from Monday through Friday. And then on the weekends, I'll wake up at 6 or 7 a.m. It also does depend on my work schedule, but the way that my work schedule is, I'm very lucky where I can keep this consistent wake up schedule. The only downside is going to be the bedtime schedule, but that's a whole thing that I can figure out on my own. Like, this sleep thing has been a problem for me for years, and like, it's really not that hard for me to just get up and just do what I need to do before I either need to go do something like or go to work. It's just like I just need to get up and actually do what I need to do. So for me, it will be 4 a.m. on weekdays, and then like 6, 7 a.m. on weekends. Oh, and also if I am sick or super exhausted, I will sleep in for as long as I need to. I just recently had COVID, and I'm getting over that now. I'm doing a lot better. I only had cold symptoms, so it was fine, but I'm doing a lot better now. But if I am sick or if I'm super exhausted or if emotionally I'm not doing good, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep, and I'm going to stay asleep. Doing your morning routine for 1 hour with no distraction. I personally, for me, think 1 hour is just way too long if that's not going to include like exercising. If it's not going to include that, I feel like there's no need for me to have a 1 hour morning routine. So it's just doing my skincare, brushing my teeth, picking out clothes. And I usually don't like to eat until after, I do movement anyway. So I'll just do however long I need for a morning routine, which is typically not an hour. Sometimes it would, like today, it kind of took like an hour, but that's not going to be a hard rule for me. Just do my morning routine. That's all I got to do. Just do it. I'm going to be explaining the exercise and the following the healthy diet right now. Trigger warning. There is going to be mention of over exercising when it comes to exercise. There's also going to be mention of ED tendencies, binging, restricting, purging, starving. So if you don't want to hear any of that, then you could skip to whatever the timestamp is, or I'll probably have it in a chapter anyways. So you could just skip the chapter, and I'm going to be talking purposely about these two topics in this one chapter. So you could just skip this whole part. So exercise for 1 hour a day. I personally do not have a healthy relationship when it comes to exercising. First off, I'm going to change it from exercising to movement. And what I'm going to personally do, I'm going to do a minimum of 30 minutes to an hour. So if I have the energy to go ahead and like do an hour, I'll do an hour. And if I just want to walk, I'll walk. Or if I just want to stretch, I'll stretch. Like today, all I'm going to do is just stretch for 30 minutes. And if I feel like I have enough energy to go longer, I'll go longer. But I've for a long time, not just me, but like a lot of people, especially adults when I was like younger, have treated exercise as punishment. And I've noticed that over the years I've been doing the same thing over and over and over again, and constantly over exercising to the point where I get injured, and then I have to stop exercising for like, however long it takes me to recover, and then I get super angry with myself because I just didn't push through it. Like there was multiple times where it's like I've injured myself to the point where like it was hard for me to walk. So I'm trying not to repeat that this time.
I'm stuck on my foot.
It also does depend on my schedule as well. If I only really have like 15 minutes to like do movement, then I'll only do 15 minutes. But other than that, my goal is to do 30 minutes minimum. Also, with me choosing a smaller time frame to do my movement, I feel like it will help me with my all or nothing mindset, which that's what I have with like a lot of things, even with food, which we'll talk about that. But it's either I'm going all in, I'm working out like, over an hour, or my computer's gonna die, over an hour, or I'm just gonna chill and do absolutely nothing for a very long time. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm gonna charge my computer. I just want to say, for me, weight loss is not the goal. My goal is to build a better relationship with movement and just to build back up the strength in my body. I mean, I've been this size for I don't know how long, and my body has done incredible things. So I feel like I could still do incredible things. And look, if I lose weight, I'll lose weight. It's not the end of the world. It is okay. Is the sun coming out? It's been raining like all day. Sorry. Following a healthy diets can really look different to anybody. And also, I don't like the word diet. Once again, I don't have a healthy relationship with food either. It's not just, just eating bad foods all the time, or like eating massive amounts of foods all the time. It's, like I mentioned, it's restricting, it's binging, it's purging, it's straight up starving myself for days or like weeks at a time. And the thing is, when I actually have like full control of what I like want to eat, and I'm very conscious about like, what I'm eating, I make pretty good like decisions on my own. And I've just been made to feel for a very long time that I can't make any good food decisions on my own. But I'm highly capable of doing so because I've done it in the past. I do it currently. And I enjoy like the healthy or even somewhat healthy stuff that I eat. So there's no reason for me to believe that I can't do it, because I can. But it's not only about me trying to just eat the healthiest thing. It's also me eating when I feel hungry. Like I'm actually hungry right now, and after I film this, I'm gonna go eat something. It also means like eating what is best for me at that exact moment. As in, is it better for me to go to McDonald's and go get a cheap burger, or is it better for me to go and whip out my credit card and go buy that like $15 salad? Like, look, we can't lie here and say like there is convenience on going ahead and get the cheap burger that's going to fill me up and keep me filled up for just like a little bit longer than the salad, and me like low-key being angry at the fact that I just spent $15 on greens. I also do enjoy cooking. Like I want to cook a lot more if it is possible for me. Once again, it has to do with, my schedule and everything and stuff like that. And also like I do go to LA a lot, and sometimes it's like, well, I can't, like, it depends on where I'm at. I can't like I got to get something right now. And if I'm like at this place right now, I'm going to get something to eat. Same as a movement rule. The goal is not weight loss. It's more just to build a better relationship with food right now at this moment. If I do lose weight, okay, fine, whatever. I really don't care. But it's just to build that relationship because I have an all or nothing mentality and I'm just trying to work on that. That's going to take probably a lifetime for me to get rid of that, but or even cope with it, live with it. I will probably never get rid of that mentality. Also, for both of these rules, I'm more focused on trying to be gentle and patient with myself, as gentle and patient as I possibly can be. Because even when it comes to me, I'm just like, girl, come on now. But that's what I need the most is gentleness and patience. Reading 10 pages a day, that one is actually pretty easy for me of a nonfiction book. I actually have like 2 self-help, self-improvement books that I'm reading right now. And I do have a long commute to work. So usually I read like maybe a chapter of that book if I could finish it. I definitely read over 10 pages of that book. But when I'm off, I will either finish the book or not finish the book. I'll read the book that's in my purse. I'm personally not going to stick to just one chapter. I mean, not one chapter. I'm not going to stick to just 10 pages. I want to, like, if I can finish a chapter, I'll finish a chapter. But I'll read as much as I can because some of these books I have to write and take notes on, and that could take me a long time. So just read. Basically, just read the self-help book. I also do have a fiction book in my purse to read too, but that's not a part of this, not the fiction. Dedicate 1 hour to a skill. Honestly, there is a language that I've been wanting to learn for a very long time. I started it in like 2017, 2018, I think. And it's I guess a pretty simple, not simple. I guess it's an easy language to learn, but like I haven't really been on it. And then I got back on it like months ago, and then I kind of just like fell off. So I'm gonna go and try to like go back and learn that language again. And I won't obviously be fluent by the time Project 50 is done, but at least I would have learned a lot more of this language than what I have learned before. And tracking my daily progress in a journal, this is how I'm tracking it. Actually, this is how I'm tracking it. I'm going to be recording my progress every day, or every day that I actually do the Project 50. Because once again, because of my schedule, I do go to LA and I do different things. I'm not going to be able to do these every single day, or I'm not going to be able to do everything every single day. And sometimes I won't be able to track it. It's okay. So I will be vlogging every day. I won't be posting every day. My plan is to post like 5 days or like 7 days worth of, you know, the Project 50s and then put it into all one video. I actually did start today. So Project 50 for me starts today on December 12th of 2022. I did not want to wait until the new year because I felt like there was no point of me like just continuing, you know, my bad habits. It's like, if I want change, I have to do it now. I can't just like wait until like, oh, now it's time to turn over a new leaf. That's not how life works. And I don't think that's how life wants me to like continue on. I have to do something now, like right now. Also, I am still going to be posting beauty content, so don't think that like, oh, this channel is going to be about Project 50 and blah, 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 blah. No, it's not. I'm still posting beauty content. I just think I'm going to be posting twice a week, beauty video and then a Project 50 video. So, you know, keep both parties happy. So like I said, today, December 12th, I have started Project 50. I already did most of the things. Well, not most of the things, but I woke up at 4. I did my morning routine. I ate something pretty healthy. Yeah, I've done a few things. I still have a few more things to go. But once again, I'm tracking that on there. So go ahead and subscribe if you want to go ahead and follow my journey with this. Also, another thing, I'm going to be doing another subscriber goal. I want to try to hit 100K subscribers in 6 months. Why? Because I want to prove to anyone out there that you don't need to wait a long time to hit like a pretty big goal. To me, 100K is pretty big. Also, your life could literally change in 6 months. And I want to prove that to myself that, you know what, I'm able to make this happen. I just got to be able to put in the work and actually just go after it. And I hope that inspires anybody else. I don't even care if it inspires just one person to be able to do the same thing. Just go after it. Do what you got to do, okay? So I'm hoping, and I'm asking you guys to subscribe, so by the end of June I can hit like 100K by the end of June, because I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take me to edit this video and to post the first Project 50 video. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to go ahead and start this along with me, go ahead and put it in the comments. You know, I'll probably do something in the community tab if, you know, people are actually enjoying it and want to follow along and stuff like that. We could do this together. We keep each other like accountable and stuff like that. But if not, I'm more than happy that you just watch, and I hope that we both see progress. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. Also comment down below if you're going to be doing Project 50, or if you're not, or you're going to do a different challenge, or if you're going to do any challenge at all. You know, just let me know. And if you're not subscribed, please do, because try to get to 100K by the end of June. Okay, I'm going to go, y'all. See y'all on day one, Project 50. Bye!